This is a continuation of my series on electromagnetism. In this video, I will be looking at a Y-Y or a star-star connected power transformer. You can find this topic in my course entitled Electrical Three-Phase Power Transformer Fundamentals. You can access this and my other courses in my stand store at this web address. Star-star, sometimes called Y-Y connected transformers, can deliver two voltage levels, phase to phase or phase to neutral, on both the primary and secondary. Also, the terminal bushings can be gradient insulated and hence less expensive to manufacture. With this type of connection, one terminal of the primary terminals is connected to the system, lines, buses, etc. The other terminals are connected together to form a primary neutral. Similarly, on the secondary side, one of the terminals on the low voltage system is connected to the lines and buses. The other terminals are connected together to form a secondary neutral. These neutrals, primary and secondary, are not necessarily connected together, and sometimes they're grounded or not grounded, and sometimes one is and the other isn't, and sometimes they both are. But if they both are, then of course they are considered connected together. The high voltage H1 terminals are connected to the individual phase conductors, and the high voltage H2 terminals are connected together to form a neutral. The low voltage X1 terminals are connected to the individual conductors, and the low voltage X2 terminals are connected together to form the neutral. The transformer having its H1 terminal connected to the red phase is referred to as the red phase transformer. Likewise, the transformer with the H1 terminal connected to the white phase is considered the white phase transformer, and the transformer with its H1 terminal connected to the blue phase is referred to as the blue phase transformer. The vectors or phasors look like this. The red phase, both primary and secondary, disregarding the magnitudes, are in phase. The white phase on both primary and secondary are also in phase, and the blue phase, both primary and secondary, are in phase. The H2 and X2 terminals form a neutral for both the primary and secondary, respectively. They are not necessarily connected together. The phasors are 120 degrees apart and rotating counterclockwise. Transformers for star connection and solidly grounded neutrals may be made with only one terminal brought out in a bushing and the winding insulation graded so that less insulation is required to use towards the grounding. This results in considerable savings in costs when constructing a transformer. In this short video, I want to introduce you to three vendors that I am promoting and will be promoting for the next little while. They happen to be three of the most popular power supply vendors on the market today. I'll be providing links to their sites, which if you use, you will be able to take advantage of a reduction in the cost price as well. I will receive a small commission for promoting them, but rest assured they are quality products. So stay tuned for the next three slides as I'll be providing information that you will be looking for. First off is EcoFlow. I have introduced you to this vendor earlier, and it is still one of the vendors that are at the top of my list. They have an exciting line of various power supplies, which you can view and recognize a price reduction by going to this website. Now remember that the address is case sensitive. Next on the list is Anchor. Their range of products are similar, but they also cater to the smaller output devices that are very portable. Again, you can take advantage of some of the sales by going to this web address. And finally, there is Blue Eddy, who also caters to the small output devices as well as having the larger standby power supplies. You can view their full range of products and take advantage of their price reductions by going to this web address.